Hey, yo, bad play.
Hey, I just went by the watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show how these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big in a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying clothes, that's still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capped me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabinet. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I iced out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you hesitant. If they make them wish that they never most of these just they be telling me. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm still this shit they selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. High as you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you could you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't gotta check with it. Deep, popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next to me. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I iced out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's, okay, here at the parties. Right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's, okay, here at the parties. Right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it, you know that I'm
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today. As the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Portland playing for the home crowd again tonight. And, of course, Tyler Hero. A part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away
a player of his caliber. They didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot
mo gioca oro.
in
Boh,
return.
incredibile,
I
non
think
ci
it's a
capisco
deal
un
that's gonna
cazzo.
really help them down the road.
Here's Henderson. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there. Pass to Reeves. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
No, la Madonna.
Sideline reporter David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite three-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all five guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge, guys.
Thank you, David.
Ma dai, cazzo, era bellissimo.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Outside Edwards. Cranes it from beyond.
Ma te pareva.
Edwards got 5.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Here's a Kuro.
Oh, Goro, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Cos'è? 6 minuti? Vediamo un attimo che cazzo c'è stato quello. Sì. Mo riposa un attimo.
Portland trailing here. And here's Henderson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. To the inside. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Markkanen. Markkanen with the block.
Well, that's a great job by Markkanen. Using his 7-foot frame. You forget how long he is.
Henderson, bounce pass. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here is Edwards. He's got 7. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. No good on that one.
Bravo.
Good defense by Claxton. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Reeves outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Claxton. Reeves outside. On the wing, Mitchell.
Ma dai, oh Cristo di Dio, non entra un cazzo di niente. Ma come devo tirare? Mannaggia la puttana.
With the drive. Middleton on the wing. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Here's Pirtle.
Oh, il cazzo di rimbalzo della Madonna.
Mitchell left side. Stolen by Middleton. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Yeah, he's not just a perimeter shooter. Markkanen will take it right at you.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Teams changing it up here. The Cavaliers trailing. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get
Bello,
his legs,
bravo.
but his talent is
Carlo Antonio.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Mia?
Out of bounds.
Mia, let's go, let's go.
Making a change here.
Number 11, Chris Middleton.
And here are the Cavaliers. Here's Banton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point.
Ma quello tutto solo.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
On the wing, Green.
No.
Still yet to score. George with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. The kick out to Williams. For 3. And the rejection by Towns. Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Nemon. Towns with the defensive effort.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 5.
Green taking his time here. Good work there.
Bello, bravo, 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 bravo.
Lead by 3.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn.
Bello, bello questo 96 come si sente.
I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks.
Ecco chi è che non c'è. Ho 2 Livingston ma non ho un Werther. Buono, buono.
Substitution on the court.
Trailblazers trailed by 5. There's 1:54 left in the first. George. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, that's what you want from George. He's most effective when he's attacking the rim.
You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
Bella toppa.
And the rejection by Claxton. Pass to Livingston.
Bravo!
That pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Williams a screen. Richards with it. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Richards. Kicks it down to Middleton. From deep, Williams.
Può mai entrare sta boccia.
Cleveland leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Green. Spins.
No, non era così, dai, era una finta della Madonna. Madonna. Cos'è qua? Forse pazze. Ah!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. From Portland. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Down low. Here's Middleton. Out to Henderson. Outside.
No, questo tutto da solo. In difesa non ci stiamo a capire un cazzo, un cazzo.
Just a great setup for marketing. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Now here's Green. Here's Claxton. Good.
Che culo.
Play by Green to set it up. Claxton's got his first basket of the night.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Inside, here's Pirtle. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Green outside. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, non entra un cazzo di nulla, è incredibile, oh, incredibile, oh.
Now, Nembhard. Nothing on the board. Here's Markkanen.
Bella difesa, bravo, mamma mia, mamma Slovenia, quanto è bella.
That's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Outside, Green. Fires for three. He makes
bello! Bello! Finalmente!
Coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension.
Che passaggio da stronzo.
Oh,
difeso. Bella lì.
Coaching an aging star. Very difficult. And there is
a
whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Green up on top. Shot clock at 6. Nobody calls the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Henderson attacking.
No, ma che è? Come ruota male sta cazzo di difesa, mamma mia, mamma mia.
His first basket of the game. Mitchell left side. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Screen by Hartenstein. Nice move.
Bello, 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 my man.
Got 8 points.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Pass to Nembhard. Six on the shot clock. Takes it out to Markkanen. Shoots over Towns. And too long on the shot.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving it around. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that.
Prendiamo il cazzo di rimbalzo della Madonna. Madonna. Rimaniamo con Madonna, poi vediamo.
Takes it inside. Second chance shot. Takes it out to Markkanen.
Rimba. Oh, alleluia.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Mitchell outside. Now Towns.
And one.
Boy, have they got hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Teams will make substitutions. Trailblazers trailed by 12. It's Henderson on the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Buono, ci ha messo le tende, Ciccio. Mister Treccia qua.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter. But it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Pass to Claxton. Mitchell outside. Again,
Bello.
Every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond.
Come Cristo è possibile? Io non capisco. Boh. Vabbè.
So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Reeves outside. Six to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Tries it from 19.
Mamma mia, il mio uomo! Il mio cazzo di uomo!
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
To the middle. Inside Edwards finishes strong.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Towns with it. Williams picks him up.
Oh, in faccia!
Count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Left side, Edwards. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Out to Edwards.
Dai, ma che fallo è? Che fallo è?
That one is on Towns.
And talented in so
vaffanculo.
is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustaining of engagement.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because He is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Reeves outside. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
No, che gran coglione. Ma questo. Vabbè che possono entrare tutte.
Mitchell with it. Now Henderson defending. Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Reeves.
Oh, porca troia, è da solo, è da solo.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Now Middleton, covered by Okoro. Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Here's Mitchell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Outside Williams. Pass to Edwards. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers.
Buono, buono!
1:16 left here in the second. Mitchell outside. To the paint.
Guardalo lì! Guardalo lì!
He's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Henderson. Picked by Williams. Fires from the line. Edwards can't hit.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And here is Mitchell. 8 points for him. Reeves outside. Shoots over Richards.
Bello! Bello, my man! Bello, il mio bianchino!
Continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Edwards with it.
No, che coglione. Ho saltato al momento sbagliato. Che coglione, ho contato male.
Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Cleveland.
Che gran coglione, ho saltato al momento sbagliato. Dio di un dio di un dio. Ah!
Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Trailblazers trailed by 11. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Down low, it's deflected. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Middleton. Back to Edwards.
Porca troia. Presa a riga questo.
This is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And he commits the intentional foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Mitchell outside. Here's the teardrop. Edwards inside. 17 points in the game. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line.
Bravo, guarda che bella difesa che ha fatto Mitchell, il mio Donovan.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Back to Mitchell.
Bello! Amore mio!
To 14 now for the Cavs.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Up again.
Mamma mia, guardalo come vola Carlo Antonio.
The Cavaliers lead by 14.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Back to Pirtle. Portland moving the ball. Stolen by Green. The finish.
Vola, vola.
Explosive energy from Green off the steal. Running the floor like no one can stop him from getting to his shot.
Henderson attacking.
Dai, ma che falli so, su, ma che fallo è?
To pick up the points at the line. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility.
No.
You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Pass to Pirtle. To the inside. Out to Edwards. Just 3 to shoot.
Non ci credo, ha preso l'imbalzo. Bella difesa. Oh, questo che era difeso l'ha segnato, incredibile. Oh.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Green. He's got 10. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range.
L'ha ucciso.
Outside Edwards. Williams a screen. Edwards drives in.
Buono.
There's no basket. That's number 3. He has made 11. Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Pass to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark.
Cristo santo, Cristo santo, Cristo. Non ci credo, non ci credo, non ci credo. Ce lo possiamo permettere? Boh, speriamo, vediamo come va.
A different look now for Cleveland. Trailblazers trailed by 12. Now Nembhard, scoreless thus far. Pass to Kispert. Markkanen in the corner.
Dai, bella difesa, bravissimi.
Cleveland leading by 12.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Oh la Madonna, che top ha preso questo.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Cleveland ball.
4 on the shot clock. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so George will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They host the Kings after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Kispert. Here's George. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it seems a new era is upon us. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Pass to Benton. They set the pick to the middle. Goes up on the block.
Bello, guardalo lì, guardalo lì.
By 14. Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
To the paint. Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
George keeping those eyes alert.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Reeves with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Puts one up from 19. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
driving to the basket.
Bravo, Dalano, Dalano.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bus.
Turning great defense into great offense.
Difeso, bravo, bravo.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gets it to go.
Bello, bello Dalano, bello.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Outside, George.
Ah, bello, meno male.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. Here's Reeves. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen.
Lowry.
That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Trailblazers on D. Pass to Claxton.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Down low.
No, coglione, ci ha messo 3 ore. È un vero peccato.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Your Blazers youth dance team.
Trailblazers trailed by 19. Inside, here's Nembhard. And yes, it's good. Nembhard's got 4 this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
No one near Reeves as he lets it.
Bello Austino, bello Austino mio.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Markkanen. .105 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Reeves. He's got 5. 3-pointer. Here's Claxton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Oh, che dolore, che dolore.
Scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Markkanen, good.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Banton. He has 7. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Banton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Cleveland. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Reeves outside. Jacks up a 3. And the last shot.
Madonna che se la metteva impazzivo.
cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavaliers leading by 22. And now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. We're going to have to adjust.
Chi è? Chi lo marca questo?
Thank you,
lui.
David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Pass to George. And here is Markkanen.
Difeso, Dalano difende, Dalano difende. Il mio uomo, il mio cazzo di uomo.
Lets it go from deep.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
Reeves with it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Banton.
No, cazzo, glielo stava fregando.
Outside, George. Pass to Kispert.
Io non riesco proprio minimamente a capire che cazzo di rotazione difensiva fanno questi coglioni.
The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Banton, defended by George. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Banton. Shot clock at 3. Shot from 12. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And so George will bring it up for the Trailblazers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And so they foul intentionally. Both
Via dal
teams
cazzo,
deciding to
tutti.
change it up. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
S'accollamo, s'accollamo.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here's Middleton. And Nembhard has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Towns.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
From the wing. And the jumper.
Bello, pulito.
Here now approaching a decade in the league. Towns knows how to ball.
Here's Henderson.
Difeso. Dai.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And he makes both free throws. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Difeso, guardalo lì il mio biancone.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Towns down low. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
It's Williams, high post. Now here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Middleton.
Bello, Isaac.
And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Pick by Williams. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pass to Henderson. It's deflected. Mitchell outside. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster. So all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Cleveland leading by 23. Benson with it. There's a good screen. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
It's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Banton. No one near him. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Spins. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
They set the screen out to the wing. Now Vincent, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Portland ball.
And here's Henderson. It's Edwards on the wing.
Dai, ma sono tutti falli, ma gli fischia tutto a questo balordo. Ma Cristo santo.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the shot is good.
Delano Bannon. 12 punti, Banton. Sti cazzi. My man, il mio Dalano. Cazzo, my dog. Guardalo lì, è un cane.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Banton. It's tipped.
Prendila.
Cleveland moving it around. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Trailblazers trailed by 18. Edwards looking it over. It's blocked. Benson with it. Pass to Banton. Benson with it. From the arc. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Nick Claxton.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. And Jones pulls it down. Now Vincent. Takes the three. Traps in the tray.
Madonna. Oh, bella vittoria, signori.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this
Ma al
team,
ginocchio.
and they never let up.
L'ho giocato io.
Here's Edwards. No good on the fadeaway. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this.
Bella vittoria, bella vittoria. Let's go. Ciao belli.